bloodbath in the market. Yeah, last 2 days has been quite horrific for longs. Probably one of the reason could be the MICA regulations happening in UK, where a lot of traders and investors have to move their funds out of the exchanges, and the deadline is 1st of July. So a lot of positions are getting closed manually, and the exchanges will close them automatically as well. That could be one possible region, where uh, people have to shuffle their portfolios and move the money into different exchanges, or third party uh, places like hyperliquid, etc. But either way, uh, beside that, the market was waiting for this move down. I think after yesterday's move down, we were looking for a rejection somewhere in the 618 region or the 200 EMA on the 15 minutes. You can see how exactly it rejected there. And beside that, yeah, the liquidations which were there below the 58 almost got taken. I was expecting actually the 57 300 to be taken. It was a big liquidation zone. So now the most important price Bitcoin needs to claim for bullish momentum is this 62 800 to 63k for any hopes of bulls pushing price higher. Yeah, until then the trend is down. If we can't even claim this daily open, then I'm expecting much more lower prices. So it's going to be a very tricky day until July 1st. What's happening with all those positions being closed is going to trigger a cascade of longs being taken. But yeah, we were prepared for this in our community, so we did take some good longs and shorts, and we took this long again during this bloodbath. So I'm expecting price to at least come and test this 50 EMA, and if it can claim it back, then there's lots of liquidation formed towards the upper side. But yeah, 63k is a very important zone. If not, then I'm expecting like sub 55 in next few weeks. But yeah, we should always be prepared for the market. You can look at the liquidation zone. We do have some liquidity formed. High leverage doesn't survive in this market, whether it's longs or short, doesn't matter. The market makers will come for those because it's big positions and leverage, people borrowing money, so exchanges don't like that. So now, as I mentioned, it probably could be the midweek reversal, today being Thursday going into Friday. If there's possible that they push up, market makers push price higher to get the liquidations taken and also trap longs again into weekend. So as long as 64k is not claimed, I can't be bullish. But that doesn't mean we can't take trades. Yeah, we've been taking some good trades in our community. We have taken some good trades on other assets as well, like Nasdaq, very good long and shorts playing. And then also gave this trade in the community for H bar, which came out to be pretty good. Got stopped out, but there's always another entry in the market. You can see H bar was a pretty good trade for those that took the trade from here, expecting price to push towards this 8 cents. Was a sweep of liquidity. This was my stop loss. Yeah, it just picked me out, and then I have to enter again. But yeah, I'm expecting H bar to push higher. It was also a very oversold token for the entire day, so yep, expecting much higher level. We also took this sweet trade live on our Zoom sessions on the New York Open, and you can see how beautifully it came to take this low. Just stop these people out who were short long from here, probably stop loss below this, and yeah, looks nice. Already taken TP. But yeah, as long as we stays above this 0.06652, the trend is towards the upside. If this gets taken, then the setup is invalidated. And yeah, we also took some good trades on Solana yesterday. because focusing on some good tokens, not doing anything crazy, because it's not the best time to gamble with stupid trades. So rather focus on quality, so yep. Solana also lost this $71 and just dumped really hard. So again, same thing for Solana as well. Swept this liquidity here and pushing up now. Very good. If you're a patient trader, the market always rewards you. So we took the short from here and we took the long again from here yesterday, closed it just before New York open, because we know how New York is notorious for giving it everything back, and it's been just following the same trend from last few days. New York opens, market dumps, and then recovers by the New York close. So expecting Solana to come and test this 200 EMA here, which is sitting at $69-68, probably push higher. So by Friday, tomorrow, I think the market should push up. But yeah, if it can't even claim the daily open by the end of tomorrow or the US close, then I'm pretty bearish that it's going to sweep lower. But yeah, everything else looks very choppy right now. We had like $600 million of long liquidations, and almost with shorts and longs it was $1.45 billion. So yeah, the market makers have been hunting liquidations both sides. That's why it's not a market to hold trades. Whether it's long, short, take your profit, move your stop loss up. Risk management is very important. So yep, that's what we are doing in our community. And yep, we are starting a challenge from next week, 90 days challenge, where we will be focusing on a lot of things so that we become a better trader before the bear market finishes. And that's where traders are actually disciplined and enjoy when the bull market returns here. This is the moment where a lot of people get chopped and lose money. Bear market is known for that, to take your money so that you cannot buy the bottom. But yeah, we will be ready when that opportunity arises. So yep, but for now my bias is same. I'm not moving my stop loss below this. Bitcoin needs to claim 63k for any bullish momentum, but until then, nope. But still, we can always trade back. There's always pullback in the market, up or down. Nothing goes up in straight line, nothing goes down in straight line. So yeah, this is the setup. Almost 50% of our TP got hit here, so you always have to take multiple TPs. Yep. So until then, I'm going to be very careful. So yep, stay updated and hopefully join our community if you want to experience what we are doing there. They're doing a lot of workshops, just not trading. We are going to a depth of lot of different education topics, I think, which is very important for everyone. So yep, this is just the beginning, because we don't want to rush into everything together. We do take trades, but we don't do any crazy trading like taking 10-15 trades a day or something. We focus on quality over quantity. So nice setup. We very patient with setups. We know our levels where Bitcoin could come and sweep, where Bitcoin can sweep even higher levels. So until then, stay safe. The market is very choppy, and especially until July 1st, I'll be very careful with the market. See you later.